Hello everyone, welcome back to NASCAR Cup Productions, and today we're going to do a little bit of the Texas Motor Speedway haul. If y'all didn't watch my vlog video on my main channel, Chase TPS, well, essentially I went to Texas Motor Speedway and I did a 3-day vlog where I saw the truck race in person on Friday, my first ever Xfinity race on Saturday, and my return to the Cup Series on Sunday. So a little bit of a history lesson. The last time I went to a NASCAR Cup Series race was back in 2022, and that was way before the 2025 Texas race. So I waited a year. So yeah, before the Texas spring race this year, my last Cup race I went to was Circuit of the Americas back in 2022, and that was the last time I ever went to a Cup Series race. I was supposed to go to Texas Motor Speedway in 2024, but my mom didn't have enough money, even though she literally promised. And it was a missed opportunity for me to see Chase Elliott win in person, which sucks a lot. And my first ever truck race I ever went to was back in 2023 during the first day of April. And no, it's no joke. The truck series actually went to Texas Motor Speedway in 2023. And yeah, and I never went to the Xfinity race before, but this year they changed where I saw Kyle Larson, the other one of my favorite drivers currently in racing in NASCAR, won the Xfinity race. And yeah, so that's a little bit of a history lesson. So now let's go ahead and move on to the haul. Let me go show you guys off the t-shirts first. I'll put this all over my diecast. Here I got the Hendrick Motorsports 14-time champions of the sport. Move them on back. Alright, their first championship was back in 1995, and their latest so far is 2021 with Kyle Larson. It started out with Jeff Gordon in 1995, and the recent champion is 2021 with Kyle Larson. As y'all can see, it's filled with Jeff Gordon's, Jimmy Johnson's, etc. With Terry Labonte, Chase Elliott, and Kyle Larson being so far the only one-time champions. Well, only for Larson and Elliott. So here is my second T-shirt I got, and this is an epic Chase Elliott T-shirt. Let me zoom in out all the way. As y'all can see, Chase Elliott. The Chase is on the side, and when you look at the back, is the back of his car. And here is my Chase Elliott hat. The Napa colors, the number 9 Napa Racing. And there we go. Now we can move on to the diecast. But first I want to show you off this Hendrick Motorsports Throwback 4-pack. So when I was at Texas Motor Speedway for the Cup race, I was thinking about if I either could get the Patriotic pack or the Darlington Throwback pack, but I made the final decision to go with the Darlington Throwback pack from last year. I didn't get the Patriotic pack from last year because most of Hendrick Motorsports Throwback paint schemes, most of Hendrick Motorsports Coke 600 schemes were okay, except for Larson though. The Larson one was definitely my favorite Coke 600 scheme from last year. The other three Hendrick paint jobs from the Coke 600 were alright, but they're not my favorite. And I opened this box like a few times because this box just looks so good. I'm not even joking. But we got to do it for the video. I will put these throwback cards back in the box. So. And there we go. We got the cards out of the package. Not out of the package fully, but y'all get my point. Alright, now we fully got them out of the package. So, let's go ahead and go out. We're going to go in numerical order for these diecasts. So the first one we're going to do is Kyle Larson with the camera's complete garbage. Dang. There we go. Now we got the car, and yeah, I already noticed a problem with this car. Is it's missing the CK from the Hendrick car, from the HendrickCars.com from the hood, which is supposed to be there. I don't know why it's not there. So anyway, here's the diecast and the paint job, which I still like the paint scheme, don't get me wrong, but I'm still not used to the forward numbers, and I'll probably never get used to it. I don't know, maybe my opinion will change over time. So, HendrickCars.com, number 5. You can see the Cup Series logo right there. If the camera can focus. Yeah, y'all can see it from right there. Let me zoom in back out. There you can see the Camaro still on the back. So yeah, now this is my second Kyle Larson next gen car. The first Kyle Larson next gen car I got was his Valvoline car from 2022. The paint job, at least. The diecast came from 2023. Yeah, you could tell because it's on the PTC mold. Yeah, you can see the different body height of the car because it's based on different molds. Here's another Larson car to compare to, and that is Kyle Larson's championship car from 2021. Yeah, see, look how much better the number was in the center. Alrighty, we got one Larson car out of the way. Let's move on to the other Larson car, and that is his Terry Labonte throwback, which is this is extremely accurate to the car Terry Labonte drove. Look how good it is. Despite the number font being the exact same as. If the camera could focus, it weren't so garbage. Yeah, the number is almost identical to the current one. It still looks the best. This is honestly the best Hendrick throwback from 2024, and it's not even debatable. You can see 2024 Camaro ZL1 used under license, Lionel Racing, made in China. Alrighty, now let's move on to my first favorite driver, and that is Dale Earnhardt Jr. in the Budweiser late model. I only have I only have two late model cars. This one is Eric Jones, and this one's Dale Earnhardt Jr. Now, let's take a look at the car. Bud, king of beer. And you can see it's not Goodyear because Goodyear is not an official partner for the late modifies. I think that's what it's called. Actually, yeah, it is the late model series. Not like the dirt late models, but y'all get my point. I'm really glad that Dale crap. I'm really glad that Dale Jr. got the rights back to the number 8. Like, what was Teresa even doing with the number when she had it after Dale Jr. left? I'll tell you what, nothing. She just wants to be a total douchebag. So now let's compare it to the Dale Jr. car when he was driving for DEI, Dale Earnhardt Incorporated. A huge complete difference. More sponsors on this car than to this car. The top, exact same hood number. The back's different. Alrighty. Now we got Dale Earnhardt Jr. out of the way. So now let's move on to Chase Elliott now. Now we're on. Yeah, these next few diecast videos we're just gonna be on Elliott. Just holy crap. So now here's Chase Elliott's Talladega race win from 2022 in the fall. The playoff spoiler and the playoff banner on the top. Number 9. And you can see all the confetti all over on the top of this. Yeah, a really good paint job. The only other car to compare this Elliott car to is the original Napa car. I did have a patriotic car. I don't know where I placed it though. Where did I place it at? Did I leave it in the back? It's not back there. I mean, did I already put it up, or did I lose it? Where? I don't even know where the heck happened. What the heck happened to it? Oh yeah, I did put it up. Didn't even bother grabbing it. We put these diecasts back up there. Okay, now we can do the comparison. This is the Chase Elliott Napa, the original Chase Elliott Napa car from 2022. Look how different the blue is, because this is from the Authentics line, and this is from the haulers at Texas Motor Speedway. Yeah, huge complete difference with the blues and sometimes the yellow. Right now, let's compare him to his patriotic counterpart. Yeah, this is the PTC mode version. I only have the PTC mode version, so whoop-de-doo. Alrighty, now that was the normal Napa car for not the Talladega race win. Now let's move on to the 2023 Napa car, which is a bit of an upgrade to the 2022 variant. Honestly, really like the blue on this Napa car, and they added a bit more yellow to it and made the number yellow, which honestly works. But yeah, this paint scheme unfortunately is remembered by a lot of Elliott fans to be cursed. That's what led to Chase Elliott not winning in 2023 and missing the playoffs. But, and let's not forget, he also injured himself and he got himself suspended. So, yeah. I would say, I wouldn't say it wouldn't. Now, I'm not saying it's not entirely on Chase Elliott. We also have put the blame on Alex Gustafson for most of the strategy too. But Chase Elliott is mostly to blame for him not having a great 2023 season. So, well, yeah, I don't want to relive 2023, but I will one day for my main video, maybe. Now let's move on to the 2024 Napa car. Look at the front of this car; it's so skewed, and the Napa hood. It's not even in centered. But where are these from again? Made by Lionel Racing. So yeah. Look, there's the Coca-Cola logo right there. So if Coca-Cola can if Coca-Cola could be a little small decal on most of the cars, then why can't there be an official Coca-Cola diecast? Like come on, Coca-Cola, don't ruin the fun. Let Lionel Racing make some Coca-Cola diecast, like the Elliott Coca-Cola diecast. Like, I'll bet you'll get a ton of money. Like, you see, yeah, it's the same as the 2023 edition, but instead of the white, is all blue. Which, honestly, look back to it, I think all blue is better than most of the. I think the 2024 version is better than the 2023 version. Alrighty. Now, let's move on to one of my favorite paint jobs from 2024 for Chase Elliott. Is in the second best Hedrick throwback, Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s 2014 Daytona 2014 paint job when he won the Daytona 500 with. I really love the paint job on this car. Despite the 4 numbers, I still love the paint job. It's a bit of a paint chip, but I have a Sharpie so I can color over it. So I do have a Sharpie so I can put it over it. Instead of Napa being the sponsor, it's Universe. Really love the design on this car. And the only other car to compare this car with is the Hendrick Motorsports 40th anniversary edition of Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s Daytona 500 race win. Yeah, a huge mega difference. Oh, I'm really sorry, dude. Alrighty. Now let's move on to the 2025 edition of the all Napa Blue. It's the same as the 2024 edition, but they instead replace this part. Wait, let me put it out. But instead they replace this part of the Napa and replace all of the white with just yellow, which is the one right here. Alien number 9. The Napa Auto Part logo is still not in the middle. Come on, line now. Really love the design. There's no reason to compare this one to the other two. There's no reason to compare this one to these two because, well, we've already done enough comparison already. I just wanted to move on. Now let's. Whoa! Really sorry about that ring light. There we go. Move the cars over here. Now let's move on to William Byron. Wait a minute. This is the 2025 edition, not the 2024 edition. I'm an idiot. Let's compare his throwback first. Just look how, just really love the flames on this Exalta car. And this is a throwback to Jeff Gordon's CLT cars back in the day. Just look how beautiful it is. All flames. Really love the design. Alright, now let's compare it to the Gen 6, William Byron's Gen 6 car from 2018 to 2020. The flames is amazing. Ah, crap. Let me get it back. Alright, now we can move on to the 2025 variant of the Exalta car. Yeah, they brought it back. And to be honest, this is much better than the 2024 version. I just honestly don't like the 2024 version of the normal Exalta car. Like, it's just a bit of a downgrade. It was honestly a bit of a downgrade compared to the 2018 to 2020 Exalted scheme. The flames is amazing. Love this design. Exalta. Alright, now let's move. Now we're on to the final diecast. And that is Alex Bowman's Jimmy Johnson throwback to I think it was, I'm trying to remember. I think it was back in the, I was gonna say through his prime era, to Jimmy Johnson's prime era. Just love the silver on this thing. Ooh, holy crap. Ally. And they did an accurate job with this paint job. It looks so cool. They got the colors right. They got the design right. well, mostly they got most of the design right because of the slate 4 numbers, but Now the last card to compare this one with is Jimmy Johnson's 40th Henry Motorsports 40th anniversary diecast, with a fortune with no lows due to licensing issues. Yeah, really nice paint job. Looks so good. So there you have it, everyone. That is the entire Texas Motor Speedway haul from this past weekend. So anyway, that's gonna conclude this video. Hope you guys did enjoy this video. Make sure you subscribe to NASCAR Cup Productions on this channel, and also subscribe to my main channel. Anyway, this is Chase TBS from NASCAR Cup Productions, signing off.